Naturally aspirated, we talked about blower motors. Now we're into the turbocharged era. Exhaust-driven compressors basically working the same way, taking the air in from the outside, forcing it down into the cylinders to be burnt, in this case with diesel fuel. Pretty obvious with the smoke. We had the alcohol burners out here last night in the Unlimited division. Keith Middleton out of Wilmington, Ohio, building the heat. Smoke goes, white to gray to black, 30.5s will start the spin, and that DEERE company heading for 300 foot. The test puller in the class, he will have the option, taking the pull, dropping down 6, or dropping to last in the class. I don't care what division we pull in the National Tractor Pulling Association's Championship Trail, from the smallest garden tractor to the largest 20,000-pound super semi. I wanted him to drive today, but he decided it would probably be best that Kevin get in the seat. Danny can listen to it this way. A good team thing.
That's exactly right.
Sure it is.
So sitting off the side, you can watch things happen. You can watch wheel speed, tire pressure, all kinds of things.
Well, listen is the main thing to the motor.
Sure, absolutely. So we'll see what happens. Kevin KOMRAUS, New Albany, Ohio, the Land Shark. Good start on this class.
Well, and Jeff knows he has to have some good runs here. He's got to be consistent. That's what it's all about going into this final 3 or 4 hooks. Jeff DEMERS, the Smokin' Hot DEERE. That wobble, but the tractor kept going forward, and that was a good thing. And that's something he's working on right now. He knows he's having some problems with the rear tires, and it's the air pressure. And that's where he's fighting it right now. So you can check out the TV schedule button.
That's fine, Tom.
All the latest news.
Right. All the latest news, articles, pictures as well.
Yeah, they're all
results. That's right, NTPA.com.
And I understand they have high-speed internet here in Fort Recovery. We can't get out on cell phones, but they got high-speed internet.
The Joker, Mr. Paul KOONTZ.
For Paul. I was thinking there for a minute. Looks like the left rear tire was coming off the ground just a little bit, but that's okay.
Started to drift a little bit right, but that's where he started. He started right of center, so it really ends up about straight down the track. Going to come up a little short of Jeff's 305.
We were up in Hudsonville, Michigan on Tuesday night this week. Jerry blew the bottom end out of the Screaming Demon 2. I mean, literally. Yep. He split the block, had 6 runs on the motor, completely devastated. $5,000 just for the block, went out on the track. Jimmy SCHAENDORF has got Jerry Van Dorpy's rear tires on.
I don't think Van Dorpy could get his tires back.
Well, I don't either, but actually Jerry is planning on coming back out. Max Simpson was telling me last night that they're planning on getting the tractor back out again. But I think he's the block. It didn't go down, it went up. Actually broke the cable. It all stayed intact within the engine compartment. But if you really look at the sheet metal, and obviously here in the grandstand side, you cannot see where the header pipe comes out. It's wrinkled real bad. They worked all night on Friday night. ESDON and a whole bunch of friends and competitors of ESDON worked all night, got the tractor back together because he is leading the points with this tractor. But he and Jeff DEMERS are running neck and neck right now. Just about bet. You want to bet?
No.
No, we can't bet. We're in the States. That's only in Canada.
Canada we could. Not Lock and load. Steve Burge in the driver's seat out of Hagerstown, Indiana. 322. Put him out there with the big boys to play.
Down the track, it turned out to be a decent run for Steve.
But that balance is so critical.
Very much
if
so.
It's out of just a little bit, you start bumping that front end on the ground too hard.
Well, and the pan of the sled gets to bouncing, the tractor gets to bouncing, and it gets pretty ugly when you got that combination.
That's exactly right. Bare necessities, driver. Green iron.
Actually, Mark II on his second motor right now. They blew the motor up big time at a state event here in the Buckeye State of Ohio a few weeks ago. Actually risked some Grand National hooks. I think he ended up missing one or so.
Okay.
So it's been kind of an expensive season, and not only for points, but also in the wallet. For Mark WIEDERHOLD.
Going to do it again, what would you change?
Definitely bring weight back.
Take weight off the nose just a little bit.
I would say probably 100 to 200 pounds.
I would least. Just a little too heavy.
Yep.
Kept the front wheels on the ground too hard. She's out of Hagerstown. Hagerstown, Indiana based. We got 3 of them beyond 300 feet. Only 1 beyond 315. 310 actually. Here comes Lord Gunter.
Yeah, but he did a good job of wheeling it.
And that's exactly what happened. It just seemed kind of correct itself after that one.
And I would say he's going to be right down there in the thick of things.
I believe you're right. Absolutely. Beaver 2. Now, it'll be interesting to see. He's got one out there, 322.
Right.
Can this beat the other one?
Well, yeah, he's hoping so, because Jeff, that'll put Jeff out of the pull-off.
That's right. That's true. Here he comes.
So Jeff DEMERS bites, he dodges the bullet big time here. So he will get into the pull-off.
Yep, he will, because ESDON coming up a little short with the Red Line Beaver 2.
In the winner's circle. It's not pressure, it's just fact.
That's right, and I mean, you don't come all the way out of Storm Lake, Iowa, just to take home second place.
No, and he's very focused on what he wants to accomplish with that tractor.
Calls it the Smokin' Hot Deer.
Nice young family, they do a good job.
Laid down a 3:05 and 5 for his first pass to qualify him to get in here. Man on the bubble survived a couple of runs at it. Howard coming up.
Not good.
Something broke.
Yep.
Something broke right there. We heard it. Set that
well, I
nose on
don't
the ground.
believe that I see any fluid.
I don't either.
Which is a good thing. Okay, and they wanted to cut it back a little bit. They wanted to be hotter fire.
Yeah,
so they were working on that last, actually a gallon and a half is what it was. So they cut it back a little bit, try to get into that 4-quart range.
Here comes ESDON Lane, Red Line Fever.
What did he have to beat?
He had to be 257.
Well, I think he did that.
Yeah, but it sure wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't. But he hung right in there, and that's the veteran puller that he is.
Not pretty at all.
Not backing out of the throttle either.
No. Not one of his.
We need Steve to go to the welding truck immediately, please. Steve, we need you to the welding truck immediately.
Lord Kender in the driver's seat. Now the hanger's down it again on the up and out of machine. 268. And 5.8 would beat this class as the LEHN holds the record right now. Here comes Loren.
Oh yeah, look at the measuring crew. What about it, guys?
I think
They're saying he did it.
Yeah, and I believe they're right.
I do too. A nice pass for Loren. He's going to be out there in that 280-foot range, I think.
It didn't look pretty at
Nice pass, but he did a good job.
Stay with it. Think about staying with the tractor. That's exactly what it amounts to. And he's going to have to do it. So Loren may get the job done here in just a second.